Welcome to Simplyupgrade. In this session, we are going to learn about Introduction to Database Management System. Today, our agenda is what is database, then what is DBMS, and what are the different types of DBMS. After that, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using a DBMS. Then, what are the real-world applications of DBMS. Let's start our first topic. What is database? A database is an organized collection of structured information or data stored in a computer system. And we can also define as a database is a collection of data in an organized manner and can be accessed or stored in a computer system. What is the purpose of a database? Why we are storing the data? What is the main purpose storing our data? To store data for the future needs, that can be rechecking or for future analytics. Suppose take one example, online e-commerce platform. So now you are going to check what is the sales of previous year and current year. So to compare the sales of previous year and current year, we have to store our data. And for analysis purpose also, for future predictions, what is the sales of previous year, what is the sales of current years, what can be the sales of the coming years, like next year or after 10 years. So for future predictions also, we can store our data. The next topic is what is data? Data is a collection of discrete or continuous values that convey information, and we can also define in simple way, data is a piece of content that can be text or numbers. It contains meaningful information. Topic is what is a DBMS? DBMS stands for Database Management System, and it is a software. It is not database, it is just a software that interacts with users and applications. It is a mediator between a database and the end user. What is the main purpose of DBMS? The main purpose of the DBMS is to manage and control database activities such as data manipulation purpose like insertion, update, deletion and retrieval purpose. We use DBMS. Who created DBMS? Who are the first person the software created? The Charles Bateman was the first person to develop the integrated data store, which is based on a network data model. It's not nowadays we are using, most of the companies are using rdbms or NoSQL. But the first created DBMS software was based on network data model in early 1960s. The person was Charles Bateman, and for this he got Turing Award. It is the prestigious award in computer science. It is equivalent to the Nobel Prize. In the late 1960s, IBM developed the integrated management system, which is based on the hierarchical database model. In 1970, relational database model was developed by Edgar Code. Nowadays, many of the database models are relational database models. Later 1980s, IBM developed the SQL, structured query language. It was declared as a standard language for the queries by ISO and ANSI. The next topic is what are the different types of DBMS? DBMS have different types: hierarchical DBMS, network DBMS, relational DBMS, object-oriented DBMS, and NoSQL DBMS. Now we'll discuss one by one. What is the hierarchical DBMS? This is one of the oldest models in a data model. which was developed by IBM in 1960s. Hierarchical database model is a data model in which the data are organized into a tree-like structure. See in the picture, this is root. It is the one-to-many relation. You can see in the picture, in this one parent can have multiple childs, but one child have only one parent. The next type is network. DBMS. The network model is a database model. It have flexible way of representing objects and their relationship. What is the difference between hierarchical DBMS and network DBMS is hierarchical DBMS is a one-to-many relation. Coming to the network DBMS, it is a many-to-many relation. Relational model is a collection of tables to represent data and the relationships among those data. Each table has multiple columns and each column has a unique name. Tables are also known as relations. In this RDBMS, each table represents an entity. The next type is object-oriented model. The object-oriented database management system is stored in form of objects, which are instances of classes. These classes and objects together make an object-oriented data model. An object is a real-world entity with certain attributes and makes up with the objective structure. Next type is NoSQL model in DBMS. NoSQL we can also define as non-SQL, nowadays not only SQL. It is a type of database management system that is designed to handle and store large volume of unstructured data or semi-structured data. These databases store data as a semi-structured documents such as JSON or XML and can be queried using document-oriented query languages. These databases store data as a key value pairs and are optimized for simple and fast read or write operations. What are the key functions of a DBMS? Data storage management, data retrieval purpose and updation of data, database administration, data integrity management for security management, backups and recovery. These are the main functions of a DBMS. What are the advantages of using a DBMS? Redundancy control. What is the meaning of data redundancy? The duplication of the data. Same data stored in multiple locations. When the DBMS not came to in the picture, at that time, the major issue is data redundancy. By using DBMS, we can control data redundancy and data integrity. What is the meaning of data integrity? It involves the data quality and security elements. It serves to verify the accuracy and consistency of data across its entire life cycle. Next advantage is data security. What is the meaning of data security? For some particular data, we can give authorization to some particular people only for the purpose of security. The next topic is data consistency. Data consistency in DBMS refers to the correctness and uniformity of data across a database. It ensures that all data reflects a consistent state of the database. Following any operation like creation, update or deletion, the users all sees same data at the same time. The next topic is improved data access. Multiple users can access same data. Backup and recovery. Support for multi-user environment. The next topic is what are the disadvantages of using a DBMS? Data complexity. Cost-wise, it is high cost because we have to go with servers Performance overhead. Yes, the performance also sometimes if the server is down, the large volume of data, sometimes performance also decrease. Higher impact of failures, upgradation cost. Compared to traditional way, the upgradation cost also high. What are the popular DBMS softwares in rdbms? The popular DBMS softwares are Oracle, MySQL, Microsoft SQL, and PostgreSQL is a open source platform. The next topic is what are the main popular NoSQL DBMS softwares? MongoDB, Cassandra, and Redis. What are the real-world application of DBMS? Where can we use? Which type of applications we use DBMS? Banking systems, telecommunications, airlines, e-commerce, education, healthcare systems. What is the main difference between DBMS to the traditional file system? Data redundancy and inconsistency. Yes, the duplication will occur in traditional file system. Data isolation. Difficulty in accessing and integrating data. Difficulty in accessing concurrent access issues. It can define as multiple users accessing data simultaneously. It can be complicated using traditional file systems. Security problems, concern with data protection and privacy. So these are the disadvantages of using traditional file systems. Nowadays, we all are using DBMS, that can be rdbms or NoSQL. Without DBMS, we cannot manage databases. So DBMS is a crucial part in any database. If you have any queries, you can post in comment box.